Well, crap. Way to go, Greg. I'm blaming it on you. I did hit record. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Hey,
Well,
repeat everything you said.
yeah. Yeah, let me
Go over it again.
remember. Okay. Well, let me just do this. So I will tell you that we are talking about the power of five. We are talking about taking this movement of XMD and getting one customer a week and one more, which would be a partner a month, one partner a month that will duplicate what you're doing. Okay. So we're going to look at what happens when you commit to one a week plus one. In month one, your volume would be 925 points. So of course, you're going to want to add a few products in there to get up to the 1,000 to get your X5 bonus and all this, but that's 925 XMD volume. Okay. You got one partner that's going to duplicate. Month two, your volume is 2775. You're a manager. Your new partner has now, for this month, you've now got two partners that are going to duplicate because you've got one the first month, you've got one the second month. Month three, your volume is 6475. You have just the first month qualified for Sundance. Month four, your volume is 13,875 points. You have just earned Sundance, and you have qualified for your help me, y'all. Your okay, just you've earned Sundance. I'm not even going to go into those. Month five, your volume 675 points in month five. That's director. Okay, month six, 58,000 plus points. And we're not even going to go past that because you can't handle it. I couldn't handle it. We're going to just stop at six. Y'all I'll send you the chart if you want to go and see what's beyond it. Y'all, by month six, if you just do the one a week plus one, you have created over 58,000 points in volume. That puts you at a platinum director, and that is before you even touch one single Zingula product. That's what happens when ordinary people make extraordinary decisions to be consistent. And when you commit to doing the small things well. It's not flashy, it's not overnight, but this is real and this works. So by month six, your work has positioned you as a platinum director. You have earned the Destination X trip. I don't care where you start. We looked at everything. We looked at people who started with not even as a manager. We looked at people who were at a gold manager qualification. With everything. You have earned that trip. I don't care where you start. You have earned the Sundance trip. You have earned the Charleston trip. You have earned you've earned the $1,500 cash event bonus, and your first month qualified for the Bahamas trip. You've tapped into 8 global bonus pools, and right now at 6 months, you are right at 6 figures a year before you've ever touched a Zingula product, just on your XMD volume. If you throw a support stack in, if you get to where you are talking about the support stacks as much as the products, in 6 months, you, my friend, have become an executive. What? Y'all, are you listening? An executive, average income for executive is $15,000 a month. You have just done that in 6 months. Y'all, the most incredible part is you did it simply. You did it through relationships. You did it through consistency. You did it through serving others, and you did it one person at a time. That is legacy being built 1 week at a time. And You are the miracle in motion. You are right on time for the season you were built for. You have everything you need right now to build something that is going to outlast you. What you're building isn't just a business, it's a testimony of what happens when you refuse to quit. When you stay steady, when you stay faithful, when you choose to lead when nobody's watching, the seeds that you're planting right now, every single day. We've been telling you, get loud, get loud. Those seeds are going to become the stories that your team tells for years to come. They're going to say, Lord, you should have been here when this thing exploded. You should have been here that month when things that we were mind blown. Those are going to be the stories. Those are going to be the legacy stories that people tell about Zingular, and you are here. The names that you're writing down right now, the 5 people that you've already got in your head this month, the 4 people that you've already got for the customers, and the 1 person that you're already thinking about. Every single person that you bring in is going to be a life changed, and the work that you do is going to be the legacy that your family will remember. You've got to believe that you're not small and you are not insignificant, because you are the spark of something that's going to set your entire team on fire again. So let's get practical, because I know you're just like, well, I mean, I know 1 a week plus 1 sounds simple, but how do I do it? You have got to track it. First of all, you've got to track, you've got to know who your 5 people are going to be each month. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the name of 5 people that you know are ready at the beginning of each week. 5 people. So we're looking for 1 each week, right? But we're going to write down names of 5 people each week, because we're doing the power of 5. You're going to talk to 5 people a day. So out of the 25 people that you're talking to in a week, 1 person, that's all you're looking for. Just 1 person that you can help, 1 person who will say yes to what you have. And then of all those names, you're going to identify your 1 partner. Who among your customers is ready to be a partner? Who wants to earn income? Who wants to build impact? Who wants to change lives with you? Who needs this? And you've got to track it visually. I've got my whiteboard. Get a notebook, get, whatever it is, and then a piece of paper, write the words 1 a week plus 1 at the top. Write in each week, write the name of the customer that you helped. At the end of the month, write your new partner underneath and have a duplication map. Know that you've done it. You've got to see your goals in order to hit your goals. So write them down, share them with your upline, show them, have an accountability partner, and you've got to stay consistent. You cannot get distracted by what others are doing. Don't worry if you've got to worry about yourself. What's that little kid say? Worry about yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. Stay in your own lane and worry about you. And the biggest thing that I can tell you of all of this, the biggest power of 5 is this: follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. You've got to make sure that you are continually talking to people, because the people, those 25 people that you're going to talk to, the 5 a day, those are going to be the people that you're going to sign up a month from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, because you're going to consistently follow up with them. The power of 5 works not because it's not because it's chaotic. It works because it's consistent. It's because you're consistent on it. And it's about what these numbers mean. Every 185 points represents someone's breakthrough. Oh, hang on. I just lost my place. Y'all, I get all messed up. I know that there's something good that I was supposed to say. Let me find my notes. Hang on. Okay. Sorry. So every 185 points that you're going to, however that averages out, every person that you sign up represents someone's breakthrough. It represents a story. It represents a future leader, a possible future leader who's going to find purpose again. When you build like this, you're not chasing volume. You are creating value. You're building it 1 conversation, 1 relationship, 1 week at a time. So you cannot discount the small beginnings, because all great things start with 1. And I want you to, I've got another thing, but I want to bring on Jamie Maestri. She she and I have been friends for quite a while. We have traveled together. Her husband is so we share a love of Civil War history, and that's how we've kind of bonded over the years because Dusty finds these amazing things, and I get so excited because I am a Civil War history a guru. I love it, and but she has embarked on this journey and has been doing it for several years. And there's only one competitor that we have right now that's an MLM that's selling injectable peptides. And she has been getting her stuff from this company, and she has seen what is happening. And Lord, she had me so fired up this morning, y'all. I can't even sit still. So you guys give her some love in the comments. Jamie Maestri, honey. Am I lying?
You are telling the truth.
Woo!
You are telling all of the truth. And I, like Jan and Greg and I and Melissa, could not even get off the phone today. We were so excited. We were like, okay, we have to stop talking about this and get something else done. You guys, I'm so excited. Melissa, where do you want me to start? Because I feel like my brain is all over the place.
Okay, and I feel like I'm all over the place. Like there's so much in my head, and it will not come out. Like there's just so much. Why don't we just start? And I would love for you to tell, like your peptide journey. Tell why you decided to get on the peptides, and then what are you seeing right now in this industry, and why are you so excited, and why should we be so excited, and why should we be loud? So why don't we just take those things?
I can do all of that. Okay.
Okay.
So I did get started a little over 3 years, almost 3.5 years ago, on the pharmaceutical Mounjaro, which is now everybody knows as tirzepatide. I got started there because when I started in Zingular 6 years ago, I had phenomenal results. I came in and lost 20 pounds in 45 days and I think 18 inches and just had great results. That was in June of 2019. And then COVID hit in March of 2020, and everybody knows what happened. We all got stuck at home. And I lived on bean dip and Fritos during COVID. That was my go-to. That was my comfort food. And I put all of that weight back on and then some. I was also, and I knew better because I was in the middle of perimenopause and all the things. And I knew that it was not going to be easy to get that off. But anyway, few years down the road, I still was struggling to get that weight off. Nothing was really working the same way. And a lot of that had to do with insulin issues. I have type 2 diabetes in my family. And through some blood work, I found out that I was as close to being pre-diabetic as you could be without being pre-diabetic. So things were not going in my favor at that point. And I was hearing a nurse friend who got really loud about being on Mounjaro at the time, and she was taking it, and I trusted her. I'm very careful. I say I'm very careful with what I put in my body, but yes, I do put bean dip and Fritos in my body too. So, balance. It's all about balance. But I trusted her. She was on the shot. She was losing weight, and I'm like, I've got to do something. It's either become diabetic or do something. And so I jumped on the shot. I lost 44 pounds in a little over 4 months. So it started in July, and by Thanksgiving, I was down 44 pounds and several sizes and just feeling amazing. 2 months into that journey is when we launched the Tummy Tamer. So I believe 1000% I jumped on that immediately. And I believe 1000% that was instrumental in kind of mitigating some of the side effects, feeling good, keeping my gut healthy, being able to absorb nutrients, because that, if you're not eating a lot, that can be a problem on these peptides. So I believe pairing those two things together was just monumental for me. And I know that because my mom was on the shot at the same time. My sister was on the shot at the same time. My husband's been on the shot at the same time. Like everybody that I know jumped on the shot at the same time. And I was the only one that was faithfully using the Gut Collective, Tummy Tamer at the time. And I mean, we all had great results weight loss wise, but I felt the best. I didn't lose my hair as much. I didn't have some of those side effects. So I'm still a huge proponent for our nutraceuticals, but the exciting part is that we have the whole picture. There's only one other competitor. And to me, they're not even in competition with us because we still have the whole wellness package. We are the peptides and we are gut health. We are protein. We are all the things. Because when I got started, nobody told me that I could lose muscle mass. Nobody told me, to make sure that I was eating enough protein. They said eat more protein. They didn't say you have to eat protein. I wasn't really coached on it at all. So I'm so excited about that part. And that's why I got started. I have stayed on. I went into maintenance and just took like a shot once a month to kind of maintain, went off for about 9 months. I still maintained, and I do believe that that's because of the great products that I was on, but I noticed some inches coming back and I thought, nope, not doing that again. And so I jumped back on with microdosing, which has kind of been more new. I feel like just the research and study that I've done over the last 3 years, microdosing has been, for me, it's been fairly new. And I've been doing that for the last 6 or 7 months now and loving it, loving it. But I am getting my peptides, through the competitor. I actually joined with them before I knew we were launching, and I had permission from Zingular to join with them and partner with them. But I'm so excited that we're launching this here. But what I've been able to see, and I think, Melissa, this is where you wanted me to talk about this, but what I've been able to see being a partner there is the people that are jumping on left and right with that company. Their prices are higher than ours. You have to get a 3-month prescription there. We have a monthly prescription here. We offer some different combinations that they don't have. I'm beside myself excited because I see the excitement there. I see what people are making there. I see that in less than a year, the team that I'm on right now there has almost hit 1 million in volume. So in less than a year, they have become what would be considered an ambassador with Zingular. Like these numbers are conservative. These numbers that Melissa has just told you guys, that's conservative. And I've been in this industry for over 30 years, not the health industry, but the direct sales MLM industry. And I have helped a lot of people succeed. I've helped a lot of people make money. I've helped a lot of people be able to leave their jobs. I've helped a lot of people do a lot of things, but I have never believed in something more strongly than I believe in this. And I told my husband when we were crunching numbers the other night, Melissa and I had crunched some different numbers the other night, and I was telling him when COVID happened and our businesses exploded, and when GLPX launched and our businesses exploded, I had this hope. And I could see like, oh, if this continues, this is the rank I can be at in this amount of time. And this is what we can accomplish. And just some of our dreams and some of our goals that we have. And I had a hope and a belief that that was possible. But like Melissa said, I'm not hoping about this. I'm not dreaming about this. Like I know that I can take someone's hand, not even have to hold it very much, and say, you go get these 1 a week plus 1. And in 6 months, you can replace your income. You can do this, you can do that. You can take your kids on that Disney trip and not have to think twice about it. You can do whatever the dream is that you have. I know, and I wish that I could just jump through the screen and impart that to you guys because I am so excited. One thing that Melissa and I was talking about earlier today too, Melissa, correct me if I'm wrong. The CDC says that 74% of Americans are overweight. That equates to 150 million adults in America that are overweight. 150 million, and we happen to know that there are 9 million prescriptions written for peptides right now. That's a whole huge gap there. Whatever, 150 minus 9, Greg, you're the math person. What is that? 141 million people out there that we can reach, that we have affordable peptides, that we have a process that's going to be simple. And you know what? Another thing too, you guys, that I really want to make sure that you understand is that you don't have to know anything about peptides. You don't have to have used them. You don't have to know how they work. You don't have to know the science. You don't have to know, because if you just go Google before and after pictures of people who are on GLP-1, there's going to be 1 million pictures pop up for you. You're going to be able to see that this product works. It works. I don't know what the percentage is. There's a very small percent, probably less than 1%, that it doesn't work for. And that's usually because they have other health things going on that's contributing to that. These products, I mean, they work. And I am so excited about being able to bridge the gap for people with payment plans and all kinds of different options that they're going to have. Melissa, I took a couple of notes, but I think, what else did you say you wanted me to talk about?
You've basically hit it. I
Did
mean,
I hit everything? Okay.
Because
I could keep going on and on. I mean, I am so excited.
Oh gosh, I am too.
Every single person that's on this call. I mean, okay, Melissa, you and I were talking about this today too. and I have a call tomorrow night with my team, and this is something I'm going to ask my team. So I'm just going to ask you guys this. If you knew, like without fail, if you knew that you could not fail at this, that you were going to get 5 people a month, 1 a week plus 1, 5 people a month. If you knew that you knew that you knew that you would do that every single week, would you make the effort? Would you do the things that would be required? Because this is going to be the simplest thing that you do in this business. I'm not going to say easy. It's still going to be work. You still have to make the effort to meet the people, build the relationships, build the trust. You're the connector, so you still have to have some credibility and some trust there. But if you knew that you couldn't fail, because this industry is going to be $100 billion industry in just a few years. 70%, it's being projected that 70% of Americans will be on a peptide in the next few years. I mean, and this is not a wave that we're going to ride for a few years and then it's going to pass. This is the next level of healthcare. This is the next level of weight loss. But peptides are so much more than just weight loss. That's just what we are starting off with because that's what we're known for. That's what the GLP-1s are known for. They do so much more than that. So again, I've been on this for 3.5 months. I have no intention of ever stopping. I have less inflammation, literally no pain. I know that it's good for heart health. I know lots of other things. I'm not going to get into all the science. And if I do, we'll be on here forever. But you don't have to know all of that. Just know that they're really good. And this is a longevity business as well. It's something that's going to just continue to grow.
And you've been on 3.5 years, not 3.5 months.
No, 3.5 years. I'm sorry. 3.5 years. 2022 is when July 21st of 2022 is when I took my first shot.
Yeah. And so that should tell everybody something too. This isn't just like something that's why these numbers duplicate, because people are going to reorder this every single month after month after month. And then when they hit their goal weight, they're going to, just like Jamie, they're going to go to the microdosing and they're going, because I mean, who wants to put that inflammation back on? Who wants to put the weight back on? Who wants to hear the food noise? All these things, like, I cannot wait till you guys, I mean, I just can't stand it. Thank you, Jamie, for
You're
sharing.
welcome.
And y'all, this is the roadmap to the life that you guys have been praying for. This is it. It's, and I know it sounds simple, but you know, when you bring on these new partners, how simple is it going to be for them to just say, you know what, just go get 1 a week plus 1. If you want to grow faster, go get 10, go get 20. You know, you guys have been in it for a minute. You don't have to do the 1 a week plus 1, but how easy is that going to be for your new partners to just say, you don't have to do anything big. You want to replace your income in 6 months, get 1 a week plus 1. It's so simple. And I want you to picture what 6 months from now looks like. So that would be November, December, January, February, March, April. Spring break next year. It's not just a random someday. This is real. It's going to be you sitting in a different place. You're going to be stronger, freer, lighter. You're going to have a team that believes. You've got momentum you can feel. You've got messages coming in from people saying, thank you for changing my life. And you realize that everything happened because you're showing up now. This is the beginning. Nobody's clapping for you yet, but you're showing up. You're being consistent. You're reaping the harvest of all that you've planted. You're leading. You're walking in purpose. And you're not guessing anymore because you know who you are. 6 months from now, you've earned the trips. You've hit the ranks. You've built the volume. And you've become the leader that you always knew was inside of you. The one who believed again, the one who remembered what's possible, the one who saw people as victory stories. And when you look back at tonight, you're going to see over those 6 months, over just 6 months, y'all, that is not a long time. You're going to see the lives that you've touched, the people that you've helped raise, and the business that is now a legacy of faith and freedom, and a legacy that says, because I didn't quit, someone else got to begin. It's more than products. It's more than profit. It's about purpose. And I want you to take this tonight, and I'm going to tell you again, get loud, get bold. You have what it takes. You're chosen for this season. You're equipped for right now, and give it everything you have for the next year. And your life is going to look nothing like it does today. Just 6 months from now, your gratitude is definitely going to outweigh the grind that you've put in. Your peace is going to outweigh the pressure that you've been under. Your impact is going to outweigh all the insecurity that you have right now, because it was never about how fast you could grow. It was about just how faithful that you could lead. So make yourself a promise tonight. Promise yourself that you're going to show up. Promise yourself you're going to lead with love, that you're going to keep the vision, and that when it feels small, that you'll remember that greatness always starts small, because you're going to look back and realize that you didn't just build volume, you built people. And this tonight is the start of everything. You were made for it. And you're right on time. It starts tonight. Get loud. We're going to build this thing 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time, and we're changing one life at a time. I'm so excited. I love y'all so much. Jan and Greg, what y'all got?
Hey, I just want to say that, when those of us experienced the GLPX, that explosion, and we had the time leading into it launching, and we've got that time happening right now. And we all know that feeling and know what happened. And we know that they're ready for us. With GLPX, they were not ready for us, but they saw what we did. They saw our passion for it. They saw our passion for the company. And Steph, you are exactly right. We are committed to it, and we stuck around, and we weren't the people that left when things got tough, and we hung in there, and this is going to explode. And you can either sit back and watch people explode, or you can jump on and go with it, because it's going to happen.
If we only have 3% of our population taking the shot right now, it takes 10% to begin critical mass, and critical mass is an avalanche. And so that's a whole bunch of people out there to go help, and a whole avalanche to start. That was awesome, guys. Jamie,
my
thank you.
insides are on
Melissa,
fire.
awesome.
My insides are on fire. Is anybody else? I want to see it in the chat. If you are excited about this, if you are ready to go, if you're going to launch your business with purpose and with passion, if you're going to commit to this, and if you're going to help more people than you even know right now, I want to see it in the chat. Let's get loud. Let's get excited. Yeah, I love the fire emojis. It is our time. And if y'all have been on my trainings, for years, I don't even know when we started. Y'all, somebody will have to help me. It's been at least 5 years that I have been speaking, and I have been declaring Ephesians 3:20 at the end of every single training. We are about to walk in our Ephesians 20 era. It is happening. It is 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks, whenever it launches, in a few weeks, couple weeks. We are going to be walking in our Ephesians 3:20 era. And it's our time. It's the time we've all been waiting for. And I am going to end this by declaring Ephesians 3:20 over all of you. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask, because we honor him. His blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. You are in the right place at the right time, and I declare a boldness to rise up in you. God is going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out, and we will rise in the ranks because we give him the honor and glory for it. I love you guys so much. Let's go get